Hello everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. My name is Devin, and this will be part 18. You'll notice this isn't right where we left off, but I do have some things to show you this time. I did a bit of grinding, just for some money and some abilities, and let's see who we got right now. Actually, let's go into a battle real quick. And actually, no, I'm not going to. I'm going to show off what we have, and we're going to progress the storyline this time. So, we have Marsh, first up, who is now a paladin. I changed him from the fighter to the paladin class. I typically have him after he learns from the fighter tech, Rush, Blitz, Air Render, and Backdraft. Backdraft is a really powerful attack, but it also damages yourself, so I use that, especially when he has a lot of HP that he gains from the paladin class. Air Render, a ranged attack. There's a better one that the fighter can get, which I'll be getting later. Blitz, which is an aimed attack, so if somebody has low attack, or low HP, and I'll be for sure able to hit them. And Rush to move them back one space, which it's pretty helpful in the most part. Like if you're dealing with someone who has a move of 4, and you don't want them to move behind you on the next one, you can use Rush to have them scoot back one square, so it's good. I'm debating on whether or not to give him damage to MP as his reaction instead of counter, but I think I'm just going to leave counter there because he does quite a bit of damage. So you can see he has 231 weapon attack, even as just a paladin. The downsides of the paladin is that his move is 3 and they're extremely slow. So I'm going to do a couple levels, level him up as paladin, get some good abilities in, such as right now he has drop weapon, which basically just quickly toss weapon out of the hand and back into the stock. So basically it just disarms them, so that's awesome. So anyway, that's him. Now this girl, I'm sure you're excited to see. You're like, what the heck? She is an assassin, the best class probably in the game. Bertha will be our assassin right now. They're very quick, very powerful, have a decent defense. Magic power, I believe, is surprisingly good, but their HP is abysmal, and their MP is probably higher than their HP. Well, not higher, but I mean, like, you know what I mean. They get quite a bit of HP and not a lot of quite a bit of MP, not a lot of HP, but they have these abilities, such as Rock Seal, which seals target in stone, causes petrification. Petrification, if you played any Final Fantasy game, is a hell of a status ailment to deal with on either end. If you're on the receiving side, it's just obnoxious, but if you're dealing it out, it feels good to cast someone in stone. You petrify them, and they're basically unusable unless somebody uses Esuana on them, and it basically counts the same as a KO. So it's basically an instant KO move. I also put Return Fire on there, which basically you catch the arrow and shoot it back. Oh, good that I caught that. I'm going to put that on. And there's another ability that you can teach in the Vera tree as an archer that will completely make the game broken. I will be giving it to the assassin and a lot of my characters. It's not necessarily breaks it, but it makes things a lot easier as far as like grinding or big abilities, because it doesn't break the game, seeing as though most of the higher level bosses, or almost all bosses, are immune to instant KOs and status ailments, so it's not a big deal. You're still going to have to beat them with stats and using strategy. Lana is back to being an archer, but as you can see, she's learned quite a bit of new abilities as an archer. She's learned Aim Arm, which disables the opponent. She's learned Burial, which basically instantly KOs zombies. Take Aim, which is a 100% chance to hit, but it does low damage. It says good hit rate, it's basically 100%, which that is beyond good. I will be keeping her as a sniper though. I won't be moving her to the assassin tree. I typically just like her to use ranged attack, even though assassins can wield great bows. I want her to stay as a sniper. Assassins, to get an assassin, you need 1 sniper ability and 2 elementus abilities. So Bertha already had the elementus. I had to take her up the archer class. So basically, to be an elementus, you need 1 fencer ability, 2 elementus abilities, 2 archers, and 1 sniper. So it's a hell of a tree to climb, but I got it. So just for you guys, just to show that off. I have Asimov back as a ninja. As you can see in just a bit, as a thief, where is the thief? He has steel armor, shield, accessory, helm, and gil, and EXP. So basically he is our major thief. The only thing we're missing is, I think 1 more after this, but also steel weapon, which is a huge one because there are some weapons that I really want to get later on. Dun, 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 dun. Mont Blanc has taken a change. He's now a gunner. So you guys get to see a gunner in action. He still has the stunt ability. He has ring, which stops foes. Firebomb induces berserker rage. Ball, which confuses them, which basically makes them a possibility to attack their own team. Dagger, as you already know, disables the target, just like Fire Whip, and return and catch. So he is. So basically, my concept with Mont Blanc is that he'll attack from a distance, but when somebody gets close, he'll use his stunt abilities to make sure that they don't do any massive damage. So he's really good. He's kind of a defensive, far away kind of guy. He has taken the least amount of change. He's basically just a DPS guy, if you want to call it that. He'll just be dealing out massive damage with his magic spells. He hasn't learned any new ones. I don't think I'm going to deal with Fyra. He just has Fire, Thunder. I'm going to wait until I can get Thundaga, Blizzaga, and Fyraga, so I can just have all 3 of the most powerful black magic spells. Utolio has making a big change. He is now a Dragoon instead of his regular... What was he? He was a Gladiator. Oh, speaking of which... A Dragoon is experts with the spear, able to jump high. So we've had it unlocked for a while, but I took him down the Gladiator path. I'm debating whether or not, once we get weapons more powerful than 54, the Gladiator will be useless, kind of, except for 1 ability that's completely overpowered, which we'll be getting. I'll be moving him to Defender and getting some of the abilities from the Defender tree, which is really good abilities such as Mow Down, Hibernate, Aura, a lot of great ones that I'll explain down the road. So Utolio's good. A thing about a Dragoon is that they wield lances. Most melee weapons can only attack with 1 panel. A lance will actually attack 2 panels ahead of the character, so he's great. Dragoons also can use the power of worms, or Wyrms. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce them, but basically dragons. And he can use a Fire Breath, Ice Breath, Thunder Breath, and it has a kind of like a T-shaped attack range, or attack area. Istvan is back to being a blue mage. He took a little trip down the white magic spell, or white magic lane, so that he has... Where are they? He has Cura, Asuna, and Life. The basic essentials: heal, heal status ailments, and bring back to life. Now with the damage to MP, it's a danger because if he is in the fray of everything, he won't have any MP to do his white magic. So I had to be careful with him and tactically place him where I need him to go. But other than that, everyone's weapons aren't all that special. I have dash boots, power sash, headbands, increase attack power by 5. So Yuichibo for her, we actually got this from a random mission, or leveling up our clan. He has a ninja knife, chocobo shield. He has a gun. Obviously, he's a gunner. He's still using the thunder rod. I'm actually... Okay, so enough explaining. Let's go to the pub. Let's go to missions. Twisted Flow. I've seen the Yule River bending and warping most strangely, but no one else can see anything. Please find out the truth. Jura, Time Mage Adept. So we got a little Time Mage. He's learning to be. 8,000 gil. We want that gil because I've been spending it left and right. Let's see here. Now, let's go find out about this Twisted Twisted Flow. Not exactly sure. Alright. Let's go see what this guy's going on about. Oh, I'll be doing this one on the next episode. Alright, let's go up to the river and check it out. Oh, there is one thing that I want to check real quick. Actually, I know where it'll go. I know where to put it. I have to space things in the correct place to get certain whatchamacallits. Alright, Twisted Flow. What's the law? Fire? I don't know if I like that. What is it now? Chivalry. I don't think. Actually, that's fine. Even though Marsh is a paladin and he knows chivalry, the people that we're going to be facing, his chivalry ability doesn't really work on them. Looks like a normal river to me. I don't see any warping or bending at all. Question mark. What? Funny, I had a strange feeling there. Okay. Whoa, what was that? I'd be like, what the... Well, okay, alright, this is freaking me out. The river, what's going on? Holy crap, why didn't this happen earlier? And where the hell are we? ... is well said. What was that? That black thing in the river swallowed me in. What is this place? Am I still in Ivalice? Some kind of ruins. Ruins. Wait. Hey, look, a floating rock. Nice. Is that a crystal? Oh, wait. We were talking about the crystals earlier, weren't we? A wrinkle in space. So the crystal's magic was making the river bend. I'm pretty sure the rivers are like a liquid and they... whatever. The rumors were true. The warping was a way in. Into where? Where are we? I have to find out what this crystal really is. But before that, I should find a way out. Yeah, definitely. I don't want to be just stuck in there forever. You might get hungry. Speak your name, you who profane the light. What? Who's there? Okay, now who? What and how? What are you? I ask again. Speak your name, you who profane the light. My name is Marsh. Who the heck are you? I am the Totema, Fanfrit. I am wielder of the power. I am the protector. Totema? Protector? Oh, he's dancing. He thinks I'm after the crystal. Well, yeah, anytime somebody does, like, dances in front of you, you know that he's about to attack you. You are an intruder. Look, I don't know anything about your crystal. I'm under orders to expel all intruders. Wait, I'm telling you, I came here by accident. Okay, he's not messing around. And look, a different colored bird band. Nice, we have some good company. There's the judge, just like a normal engagement. Well, no point whether I can win or not. I just have to try. Yeah, I suppose so. Let's see here. What are we going to do? We're going to try out our new assassin, see if she helps out any. Lana, of course. She's my favorite. Put our ninja in here. Mont Blanc, of course. He has really bad stats, but I'm working around it. And we'll definitely need our magic guy. And we can't have any more. So unfortunately, these guys will be missing out. Let's actually check out people's statuses here. We have a level 6. Oh, I'm actually a little overpowered for this. I didn't think that there would be such low levels. Oh, he blocks arrows. That's obnoxious. But let's check this guy out. Totema. He has an attack of 245, defense of 231. Magic power, not so impressive. But let's look at his attacks. Breath of God. Envelops surrounding units and deals damage. Light speed. Nullifies our abilities. Fear of God. Damages and knocks back targets. And counter. So... Oh, and he has more. Demi. I know he uses Demi a lot. Powerful Guardians of the Crystals. It is unknown which master they serve, if any. Okay. Well, he also has Demi, which, if you know anything about Final Fantasy, takes her health by half. Let's get this started. We need to defeat him, but we're going to get rid of all his little friends first to make it easier. We're kind of trapped in here, too. We don't know exactly what's going on, so... Let's get right in the action. Oops. It'd help if I was actually in range, don't you think? Alright, we're going to try to poison this guy. Probably won't, because they're resistant to a lot of status ailments. They're resistant to it, but not immune. And that just missed entirely. That's not a good start to this whole battle. I kind of want to live through this. Let's see if we can get with a 40% rock seal. Get him out of the way. Perfect. So, that's easy enough. So he's taken care of. Assassins are completely awesome. Oh no, this means roulette. Which basically selects one person on the field and instantly kills them. This can be quite obnoxious. Ah, shoot. That is just lame. I should have had my blue mage. I forgot. Oh, goodness. You are such a dyke. I don't even want to say anything. That's just obnoxious. Marsh is kind of our main dude here. But it's fine. No biggie. I don't care. That was nothing anyway. And I actually have no way of reviving him because I have so many A abilities. Oh well. We're such a high level anyway, so it's not a big deal. Now wait a minute. Oh no, he's weakened. I was like, did that cause stop? That would be surprising. I'm actually going to try to deal some damage to him because I'm actually kind of worried now that we don't have our tank. I have a lot of kind of glass cannons. I have... at least it's going to make it interesting. I'm going to have to be smart about all this. Blanc. As you can see, gunners have an insane range. It goes from 9 to, I believe, 8 or 9 to 11 panel range, depending on the weapon that he has. I knew I should have kept my black mage or blue mage. And now this guy, he's going to deal massive damage here, I already know. Or he's going to use Demi. Yeah, reduces his HP by half. Oh, no you don't. Oh, okay, yeah, it hit. Not the worst thing. I'm sure he would have done more damage if he just attacked. Now if we can get a poison on him, it'll take him out. There we go, awesome. So he's down. Now I'm actually going to try to take a whack at him. I'm worried about his damage. I really want to take out that guy who might be able to do another roulette. Yeah, this is basically the basic boss music kind of sets the mood for Doom. Not only 22, not too bad. Now, if you're not properly equipped for this battle, it can be it could be a hell of a battle. But I think I'm gonna be easy off. Okay, 17 damage. Man, that's. I'm actually not worried at all anymore. I actually want to see his range real quick. Oh wait, it doesn't show the range. I'll just move in. I use Fire Shot because sometimes you'll miss, thanks to the terrain. So Fire Shot kind of nulls that. Now it will do damage to Rock Sealed, but it heightens their defense so by a whole bunch. So if you try to attack him with a sword, I'm pretty sure that he takes less damage. Oh, what? 3 damage, really? Oh, the chances of that. I don't understand how the poison mechanic works on here. 3 damage isn't even... I think it's 5%, but geez. Yeah, and they'll move the Rock Sealed characters because the judge counts it as a KO. I'll take Bertha, do 76 damage. As she levels up as an assassin, she'll do an insane amount of damage with a single hit. Not insane, I mean close to what Marsh is, if not more. And this is bad. Okay, nice. And we get in for a counter. And he is bowing to my ninja, as everybody should. Now from here, we just take our shots in. And actually, this is going to end the battle, so thank goodness we survived. Marsh didn't make it, though. He's taking a nap. And, oh, okay, hi, Marsh. I did... Yes, Marsh. Yes, you did. That was all you, buddy. It's like a guy like napping in class. Like, huh? Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did the assignment. I did my homework. What is this crystal? Tell me. Why go to such lengths to protect it? The crystal is the thread that binds our world. The world I was born to protect. With the white ones, I was born. The white ones? Skilled machinists. They are the source of my power. You mean Moogles? If they wish it, I will lend you my power. Alright, man. Not much of a power, but whatevs. So, we destroy the crystal, so we get the power now, I suppose. And we... What the hell? Is that mute? When the thread dissolves, so will this world. And another world will be revealed. Exclamation point! Exclamation point. Who's there? What do you mean, another world? You mean the real world? Gotten intense pretty quickly. I'm kind of into this. I haven't watched the story as much. What's wrong, Mute? Why is your room's a mess? Papa. Bavis came running in my room. He seemed quite flustered. Babbis? Who's Babbis? Did something happen? Papa, I just remembered something horrible. All the kids at school were throwing snowballs at me, and one of the snowballs had a rock inside it. Now, that was a long time ago, bro. School? What are you talking about, Mute? That's right, I'm royalty. I'm a prince. Everyone listens to whatever I say. My word is law. This is my country. Nobody picks on me. Mama. Oh. Thank you, Babbis. You may leave now. Certainly, sire. It's okay, Mew. You don't have to be scared anymore. To our people, I am Queen Remedy, but always remember, to you, I am your mother, and I love you very much. I'm pretty sure she died. And your papa is the highest judge in the land. That means that all the judges will protect you. Then, Mama, I want to make the laws stronger. Please, can I? Don't make the law. Of course you can. You know we'd do anything for you. Your Highness, it might not be wise to so lightly. One of the crystals has been destroyed. What? Are you certain? I see. There will surely be no complaints about stronger laws then. I leave it in your hands, Judge Sid. As you wish. So, Mama, some pretty intense stuff going on here. I don't think Mute will be too happy with what we just did. Well, I seem to have made it back in one piece. He said that the crystal was a thread. That if the thread dissolved, a new world would appear. But this world is still here. Destroying one of the crystals must not be enough. If I destroy them all, will I be able to go back home? This could be my only chance. I have to find the other crystals. Might be a good idea. Or it might be a little harder. So it says, added the Moogle battle command, Totema. I'll get into that later. Alright, Twisted Flow cleared. With 8,000 gil, 80 AP points, and Magic Ring and Javelin. Nice, nice. Any more? Nope. And we get an automatic level up. And a white robe. And this, if I'm not mistaken, goes here. Alright, everyone, so, a lot of stuff just happened. So basically, Mute is the prince in this world, and he obviously is very indulged by this world, a little bit unhealthily, reincarnating his mother because he misses her so much, which is understandable, but probably not good for him in the long run. And his dad, an unsuccessful man in the other world, is now the highest judge of the land. So their family him and his dad are basically taking advantage of this world and using it to make them better in their pretend world. Even though it is quote-unquote real, but you know what I mean. So, yeah, a lot of stuff just happened. The next story, I'll kind of speed it up a bit because I see on my levels I'm kind of really high. So I'm actually going to probably do 2 episodes of missions, and then I'll do a story. So I hope to see you guys again. Well, I hope to hear from you guys again. This has been Devin, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Peace out.